welcome back and thank you for clicking. That is if you're returning, but if you're new, welcome. My name is Lillian and I hope you stay by hitting on the subscribe button and turn on the post when you subscribe. That way you'll be notified anytime I upload a video or go live or do something. And please like the video as we dive into something I'm very new to. Yeah, so I'm talking about the cars manufacturing industry in Ghana, which I'm very new to. After clicking to watch this video properly, I'm like really surprised. I didn't know that all of that is happening here and we are not making a hell of a noise. We are not making noise about it. Well, I will make the noise on your behalf. All you have to do is like the video. Let me know what you think by the time you watch the video to the point of understanding. Now let's dive into this.
Ghana is emerging as a major player in the world of vehicle assembly. Today, 13 vehicle manufacturing companies are assembling their vehicles in Ghana for the African market.
Really? So where have I been? Now, I thought I know a lot about Ghana, but this I'm new to.
Mr. Speaker, guided by the Strategic Anchor Industries Framework, 13 vehicle assembly plants has been established and 4,700 vehicles produced locally. We aim to penetrate the sub-regional market through the Africa Continental Free Trade Area Framework and pursue local assembly of electric vehicles in line with our electric vehicle policy.
But how did it all begin and what led to these remarkable changes we are seeing today?
So out of these 13 companies in Ghana, we are going to focus on one. We are picking one of the companies to work with, and that one is this one.
It all started with this man called Dr. Kfu Kantanka, a multi-talented innovator and a philanthropist. Born in the year 1948 in Bekwai, a small town in the Ashanti region of Ghana, Safo's early life was marked by curiosity and passion for technology. He was a man of many talents, a preacher, an inventor, and a leader who believed in the potential of his people. In the early 1990s, Safo started experimenting with electronics and machinery. His first creations were impressive but humble TV sets, sound systems, and other electronic devices.
Andrews, come and stand there. Come. Over. Twice. Clap hard. Twice, Good. Twice. I said twice.
Also, Kfu Kantanka stands as a prominent figure driving technological advancement and innovation in Ghana and across Africa. His primary objective is to foster self-sufficiency on the African continent by harnessing the power of science and technology to develop devices that positively impact the people of the region. Over the years, Kantanka has pioneered various inventions, ranging from the manufacturing of cars and pharmaceuticals to the development of organic fertilizers for crops and more. In today's video, we will explore some of the gadgets revealed at the Kantanka Tech Expo 2023. Kantanka Tech Expo is an annual event dedicated to showcasing cutting-edge tools crafted by Apostle Kfu Kantanka. The occasion took place in Awoshi at the Apostle Safo School of Art and Science. At around 11 a.m., thousands of people, the majority being members of the Christo Asafo sect, were seated waiting for the show to begin. The program was honored by prominent personalities, including traditional leaders with their entourage dressed in beautiful regalia, law enforcement agencies, private sector representatives, and dignitaries.
Let's talk about how colorful this traditional attire. It reminds me of Africa undiluted. Africa to the core and back, colorful, beautiful, and vibrant. Okay, let's keep going.
Kfu Kantanka Jr. is the initial arrival at the scene. He is the son of Apostle Kfu Kantanka. Other guests made their way to their seats in anticipation of the leader's entrance. After a brief interval, Apostle Kojo Safo Kantanka is ceremoniously escorted in.
So now dying, never buy Eddie. If yes, or point a way, Eddie, I don't know, or they try a man sign. Ghana, Eddie, be brave, Edna. A penny for a teaching, a degree. Edna is a ball, Ebeshia, Apostle, Professor, Emeritus, Kojo Safo.
Some of these cultures I'm seeing in Ghana reminds me of those moonlight tales we used to tell as kids. When I see all of these maidens dancing and I see the drummers beating the drums, I don't know if you experience that, especially if you were raised in a rural area, in a village like myself. So when I see all of these dance display, these colorful attires, they remind me of those folk tales. Now let's get straight into the business of the day. Let's see the vehicles as they display them.
The exhibition commenced with the unveiling of the latest Kantanka models for 2024, featuring pickup trucks and SUVs. The first to take the spotlight was the Kantanka Obrempong pickup truck, designed specifically to target the challenging and rugged nature of much of the Ghanaian and African terrain. When comparing these new models to their predecessors, one cannot help but to recognize the immense effort, dedication, and commitment invested in their development. Following that was the presentation of the Kantanka Onantefo SUV, equipped with a 4x4 wheel drive and a robust 2.4 multi-point injector engine, delivering optimal performance on the road. Next was the Kantanka Omama pickup, a high-performance vehicle with a 2.8-liter turbo diesel engine. Kantanka Omama has a strong suspension with upper and lower swing arms, providing a smooth ride. The vehicle has a sleek design with a curved waistline, making it look good and also helping to cut through the air smoothly. The interior was well crafted with meticulous attention to every detail. Next in line was the 4th edition of the Kantanka Insurer. The vehicle is entirely crafted by hand, offering a luxurious experience with its bulletproof glass doors. Inside, you will find a spacious interior featuring a large flat screen and advanced infotainment systems. At last, the long-awaited moment unfolded as the Kantanka Corn Combine Harvester, also known as the Kantanka Hono Ebro, was introduced.
This is definitely my favorite.
The machine seamlessly combines the separate tasks of the harvesting and separation of green crops into a single automated step, an otherwise labor-intensive series of operations done separately. The harvester is engineered to efficiently harvest several types of grain crops such as corn, wheat, soybeans, and rice, depending on its configuration. It is set up differently for each crop, with different hairs being attached for different type of crops. Initially, the crop is collected by the machine's head, but in this particular scenario, maize is manually fed into the machine since it is not a cornfield. The crop goes through a fast spinning rotor which separates the grain from the stalk or ear from the cob. The mix moves to the threshing segment towards the back and falls onto the chaffers and sieves which are vibrating. There is a fan blowing air through the mixture which separates the grains from the chaff. The separated grains travel by conveyor into the crop tank. The unwanted stalks, husks, cobs, and bits of leaves known as the residue move along from different conveyors as more grain falls through into the tank. The process is repeated until all the grains have fallen through the sieves. When the crop tank is full, a tractor with a cart on the back pulls alongside the harvester. An elevator carries the harvested crop and shoots it out of a side pipe onto the cart. The leftover crop parts then comes out of the back of the machine, and they can either be spread over a wide area or baled to use as a bedding for animals. The Kantanka Hunu Ebro is a marvelous piece of equipment, and if adopted by government agencies, private businesses, and individuals in the agriculture sector, it could greatly enhance productivity and reduce the cost associated with human labor. The combine harvester comes as a backdrop of the mobile irrigation machine, locally referred to as the Kantanka Nyansabuakwa, which was released by Kantanka last year. The multi-purpose tractor has a 14,000 litre capacity and a spraying coverage width of 114 feet, with each arm extending approximately 57 feet. In an hour, the tractor can irrigate nearly 80 acres, depending on the soil depth and crop type. The device can also be employed for the application of fertilizers and pesticides. By combining these two devices, one dedicated to nurturing crops from the nursing ground through to the harvesting stage, and the other focused on efficiently harvesting and separating grain crops, Ghana's agricultural sector holds immense potential to meet the country's demand for food. After showcasing all the featured devices, Apostle Kojo Kantanka was given the microphone to deliver his speech.
All this happening in Ghana, and I'm here sleeping. How do I visit Kantanka? If you know how you can link me up, I would like to visit. I like to go and see things myself, get to view the vehicles, get to film them. Probably, if I'm lucky enough, get to interview the people in charge or even him himself. I would love to do that. If you can hook me up, if you know how I can go about that. Remember, this is just one out of the 13 companies in Ghana, and this is amazing. You guys, we are doing well. I'll say we. Yes, I live here. I eat here. I eat kenke. I eat everything. I buy the local foods here. Like, I live here. So us, we. This is good for all of us. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment, share, as I'll see you in my next one. Toodoo.